Good morning. This is Victor Jimenez with Throughline Check Professionals. I'm here at 6546 Homewood Avenue in Los Angeles. I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line for Kevin Morris. The main sewer line is a portion of the waste drainage piping which is exterior to the structure, lies underground, and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping which is underneath or interior to the structure. Today's video examination does not focus on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. Alright, so right now we're sitting here about 31 feet into the line. We are still under the house, however. The reason for shooting the video from here is essentially I went ahead and started my inspection with locating the different access points, or what different access points were available to us. The structure does not have any main sewer line cleanout. That is a 4-inch access point outside the house within 2 feet of the building, solely dedicated for the access and maintenance of that main sewer line. So that left us with an option of finding a building drain access either through the roof vent or through an access here on the side of the house. We chose an access point in the back of the house, and what we're looking at here is we've gone 31 feet into the line, and what we're looking at here is a section of essentially an original cast iron pipe, and we're not able to get beyond this point. Now the reason for that is that cast iron is a material which typically has a service life between 70 to 80 years. What happens with older cast iron pipes is that they start to have rust and scale buildup, and the diameter of the pipe actually starts to become smaller and smaller. Now, what we're running into in this pipe is that we're looking at a pipe, or a section of pipe that's it's a 2-inch section of cast iron pipe that's gotten smaller. So essentially, we're now looking more like a pipe that's about 1.5 inches in length. Now, one of the issues here that we're going to be running into with trying to do an inspection of this main sewer line is that, well, there are other access points on the roof. There's also another access point actually into the sub-access of the structure. We're all going to be passing through this section of pipe here. And you can see here it's really less than 1.5 inches. My camera is sitting there trying to get into this pipe, which is more like 1 inch in diameter. Now, I don't have the equipment to get through something like this. You basically would need some smaller camera equipment to actually get through a section of pipe like this. And even then, you might not be able to get through it because it is pretty worn out. Now, the proper solution to this is essentially twofold. There has been a lot of work to replace a number of pipes, or a lot of the pipe material under the structure itself. This is a section which looks like it might have just been overlooked in the replacement of different pipe materials. So you have the option of replacing out this section. This will at least allow you to get through this section of the pipe. This is probably a weak point already, considering that you have plastic pipes that are connecting into this section. Now, additionally, and probably a little bit more proactive of a solution would be to also get a main sewer line cleanout installed in front of the house. So the line's exiting out the front right-hand side of the structure, so to the right of the front door, and is heading towards the street from there. But we aren't even able to get beyond that point, and we don't have an access point that would actually allow us to bypass this section of pipe. Every bathroom is essentially sitting before this section of the line, so there's not a way into the system, essentially at this point, without doing some kind of repair or installation work. We're going to be running into here, this section of a smaller pipe to connect up to. Alright, so I'll pull back and just kind of show you what we're looking at here. This whole section there, that original cast iron. This is an ABS plastic section, so there was a significant portion of this line that was replaced with the newer plastic pipe. Going through there, another section of cast iron, and we're pulling out. So that right there is the sub-access. I have my monitor sitting there, but the line, we're sitting here in the back of the house. That's the access point that we have. This is the back. Okay, so with that, I'm going to be wrapping up the video portion of the examination for today. Once again, this is Victor Jimenez with Throughline Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.